Welcome back to Wheels of Time, listeners. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a truly iconic chapter of automotive history, the fourth generation Ford F-Series, specifically the models produced between 1961 and 1966. These trucks weren't just utilitarian vehicles, they were a blend of style, innovation, and rugged capability that truly set the stage for future pickups. Guest 1, what makes this particular generation so special in the F-Series lineage?
It's fantastic to be here, and you've hit on a crucial point. The fourth generation, encompassing the F100, F250, and F350 models, truly marked a significant departure for Ford. This era saw Ford pushing boundaries, not just in aesthetics, but in engineering as well. They really aimed to modernize the pickup truck, making it more appealing to a broader audience beyond just traditional workhorse users. It's a period often celebrated for its bold design and forward-thinking features, which we'll unpack throughout our discussion.
One of the most immediate changes people noticed with the fourth generation F-Series was its dramatically altered stance and appearance. Ford adopted a new design philosophy that resulted in a longer and lower profile. Guest 1, how did this change impact the truck's aesthetics and functionality, and what was Ford aiming for with this new look?
This design shift was pivotal. Ford wanted to give the F-Series a sleeker, more car-like appearance, moving away from the more upright, utilitarian look of previous generations. The longer wheelbase contributed to a smoother ride and increased stability, while the lower cab made entry and exit easier for occupants. It was about making the truck more approachable for everyday use, not just for hauling heavy loads. This longer and lower aesthetic also allowed for a more integrated design between the cab and the bed, especially with the Unibody options. They were aiming for broader market appeal, seeing trucks as more than just farm or construction vehicles, but also as personal transportation.
Now, let's talk about one of the most distinctive and, frankly, daring innovations of this generation, the optional unibody design, introduced from 1961 to 1963. This was quite unusual for a pickup truck. Guest 1, can you explain what a unibody design entails and why Ford decided to experiment with it for their F-Series trucks during these specific years?
Absolutely. A unibody or integrated body design means the cab and cargo box are a single continuous unit, rather than the traditional separate cab and bolted-on bed found on most trucks. Ford's engineers theorized this would offer several advantages: potentially lower manufacturing costs, a smoother ride due to increased rigidity, and a cleaner, uninterrupted exterior line. They offered it on the F100 and F250 models from 1961 to 1963. However, practical challenges quickly emerged. The integrated structure was less robust for heavy-duty work and could warp under extreme loads, making body repairs more complex and costly after damage. Ultimately, customer feedback and these practical limitations led Ford to discontinue the unibody option after the 1963 model year, reverting to the conventional body-on-frame design.
While the unibody was a short-lived experiment, another innovation introduced during this generation became a long-standing hallmark of Ford trucks, the revolutionary twin I-beam front suspension, first appearing in 1965. This was a game-changer. Guest 1, what made the twin I-beam so groundbreaking, and how did it improve the driving experience for F-Series owners?
The twin I-beam suspension, launched in 1965, truly was a monumental leap forward for pickup trucks. Before this, most trucks used a solid front axle, which was durable but offered a very stiff, jarring ride, especially on rough terrain. The twin I-beam system introduced two independent I-beam axles, each pivoting from the opposite side of the frame. This allowed each front wheel to react to road imperfections independently, dramatically improving ride quality, handling, and stability. It provided a much smoother, more car-like ride without sacrificing the robust durability needed for a truck. This innovation wasn't just a marketing gimmick. It fundamentally changed how people perceived and drove Ford trucks, setting a new standard for comfort and control that other manufacturers would eventually strive to emulate. It became a Ford F-Series staple for decades.
Looking back at the fourth generation Ford F-Series, it's clear it was a period of ambitious experimentation and significant advancement. From its modern styling to groundbreaking engineering like the twin I-beam, these trucks left an indelible mark. Guest 1, what would you say is the lasting legacy of the 1961-1966 F-Series?
And why does it continue to captivate enthusiasts today? The fourth generation cemented the F-Series reputation as a leader in the pickup truck market. Even with the Unibody experiment, Ford demonstrated a willingness to innovate and redefine what a truck could be. The longer and lower design modernized its appeal, but the twin I-beam truly revolutionized comfort and handling, becoming a signature feature that lasted for decades. These trucks are celebrated today for their distinctive styling, robust build quality, and the sheer nostalgia they evoke. They represent a pivotal moment when the pickup truck began its evolution from a purely utilitarian vehicle to a more versatile and comfortable option for personal use. It's a classic that many aspire to own, either for restoration projects or just to enjoy a piece of automotive history.